starting line, as it were, spontaneous. Is it on then? All right, is it rolling? Oh, okay. Right, hi everybody. Wouldn't this be a good do if we were all together in the courthouse or in the fleece? And but as things are, we can't. But we'll make the best of a bad job. I've made an effort, as you can see. My best tie out the pawn shop. Half Moon books have been fantastic. What a fantastic adventure. What a venture. I owe them so much. As you know, I would not have had a single thing in print if it weren't for Half Moon books. In fact, I probably wouldn't have had much evidence of what I've written at all. It would have got lost under the settee and decomposed in my shoulder bag. And in my shoulder bag, I always carry a copy of my books. And that's because in case there were ever one of those emergency situations, you know, when somebody says, is there a doctor in the house? Well, if someone was to say, is there a poet in the house? I could whip my book out of my bag and say, stand back, yes, here I am, here's one. Without Half Moon books, I wouldn't have been able to do that. And the prickly embarrassing moment is, do you know, I have to say, I feel a bit taller after all my brilliant career. I feel a bit taller. I've gone up in my estimation. Thanks to this, and thanks to Jane, and Peter, and Sandra, and Roz, and others, I'm sure, in the production and in the background, and the people who reviewed, and so many people have done a lot of tremendously good work. I'd better get on. I'll read a poem, eh? And it's hey, I've got some rain on my specs. That'll help. It's not a sombre occasion, it's a cheerful occasion, so I'd better read something that isn't miserable. It's Poet Spade. Do you know, it's just for a real, as if it were real, if there was a mischievous somebody round the corner with a death wish, if they rang a bell or sounded a gong after 3 minutes precisely, it would make it feel like the real thing. So, I'm getting damp, it's grand. This is Poet Spade. Never read it before we wet specs. You know you are with a spade. A spade will stay put. You'll find it where you left it. You can turn your back on a spade. A spade is of all seasons. It's the same on a frosty morning as on a summer's afternoon. It needs no careful tuning. It won't get giddy in spring. It won't turn weird under the moon, won't get moody and refuse to perform, requires no delicate coaxing. A spade is true. In the hands of a good man, trenches, foxholes, graveyard gardens, see what a spade can do. With a shaft of ash, a Sheffield steel blade, British kite mark. You got a good spade, last a lifetime, pass it on, father to son. A trusty spade. A spade is not wilful, has no vanity, airs and graces, flights of fancy, no care for fashion, no sense of destiny, has no eye on posterity, the famous spades of history. A spade, my kingdom, for it wants no reward for bravery. A spade will tell no lies. Guantanamo's waterboard, the KGB, MI5 or Mossad will get no secrets from a spade. A spade is confidential. You can confide in a spade. If you've done a bit of digging and you're having a rest, what might come to perch on your spade but a perky little bright-eyed, lovely, lovely little robin redbreast. But a spade is never sentimental. Gold, bones, taters, skulls, dig 'em all up. A spade's not fussy, it won't break down, it won't get emotional. It is neutral. It is neuter, it won't get carnal. It's genital free, no sexual attraction. Peeping through the hedge at another man's spade doesn't happen. A glossy mag from Spear and Jackson, flicking through the pages, a young fella won't get an erection. Well, it isn't very likely. Looking at spades, a spade has no regrets. A spade is conscience free. Did you do it? Are your hands clean? A spade doesn't care a fig about guilt or personal hygiene, immune to flattery, deaf to praise, palms d'or, fanfares, Oscars will not sway. A spade, a list of things it doesn't need, stretches to infinity. With a spade, no pension plan, no beloved family, no fear of death, no responsibility. A spade does not worry. A spade is of the moment. A spade is now. It won't go on retreat to find itself. It knows itself for what it is, a hands-on, man-made digging tool with the one and only other name, poet's bane. For when his mighty metaphors have come crashing to the ground and vanished down the plug hole are her similes, the poet, like the rest of us, when all is said and done, must say it's better to be truthful and never be afraid to take the bull by the horns and call a spade a spade. Aye. Oh, right. Well, there you are. Look, what a incredible endeavour it has been to all concerned. Half Moon Books. Cheers. Half Moon Books. That'll do.